For question 2, it says, if a party balloon contains 5.50 times 10 to the 24th atoms of helium gas, what is the mass of helium in the balloon? So the question is, what is the mass? Which means, what unit are we looking for? Grams. So when we're done converting this, our answer is going to be in grams. Grams specifically of helium, so grams of He for helium. And our starting information is this many atoms of helium. So I'm going to start with 5.50 times 10 to the power of 24 atoms of helium. So on our mole map, where we're starting is here in atoms. I'm trying to get to grams, but before I go to grams, what do I need to go to? Mole. So I'm going to, if I have atoms of helium up here, I disco that down. I would bring atoms of helium to the bottom. From atoms of helium, I would go to 1 mole of helium. I have mole of helium up here. I'm going to bring that down to the bottom. And from moles of helium, I can go to grams, so grams of helium. All I'm doing is referring back to my mole map to tell me what number to put in what box. So I started with this one because that was my given. I don't bring that number to the bottom because that would cancel the number out, and that's not my goal. Girls, stop talking. Scoot over one desk so you're not by each other. Next to atoms, I'm going to put 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And then between moles and grams, again, I'm going to put 1 next to moles. And the number of grams comes from my periodic table for that substance, so helium in this case. So 4.0026. So we set it up this way so that atoms of helium cancels with atoms of helium, moles of helium cancels with moles of helium, and then grams of helium is all that's left. When I plug it into my calculator, I have 2 different numbers in scientific notation, so this is especially important to be able to use the E button correctly. So I'm going to type 5.50, and then instead of times 10, I'm going to use the E button. So 5.50 E24 is what I have on my screen. Again, on this calculator, I pressed second and then this button. On this calculator, you don't have to press second first, you'll just press the EE. And then I multiply that by 4.0026. Then I'm going to divide this by 6.02 E23. So my answer is 36.568. This has 3 significant figures. So my final answer needs to have 3 significant figures, so just 36.6 grams of helium would be my answer.